What will the end of days look like? Ancient Mayan civilization predicts the world will end on December 21st of this year at 11:11 a.m. Will you be ready? 9 on Your Side has now obtained that audit report. Hundreds of pages of charges totaling nearly $20,000. This since the mayor took office in 2008. For 6,000 of these charges, there is no receipt. Not only that, this audit report does not offer any information as to what exactly the mayor bought, who he was with, and who approved all this. Truth is, there are some things in life that we just can't control. One of them, whether you're born a boy or a girl. Take it from my family, we ended up with 4 girls. But what if you could choose the sex of your baby? A medical marvel or interfering with fate? We're talking about the kind of pump you might find in this kind of room under these kinds of circumstances. They're some of the most memorable mugs of all time. From rapper Lil Wayne to the NFL, the NBA, Hollywood, and who could forget? Like a rhinestone cowboy. Just ask Google how to take a good mugshot. First, decide what look you're going for. Do your hair to look the part. And most important, smile.
If you've had a hard time putting food on the table over the past year, you may want to change the channel now. Tonight's top story probably won't help your blood pressure. 9 on Your Side investigator Tammy Vo has been on the trail of one elected official who's been living the high life, thanks to a little help from taxpayers.
Do solemnly swear. Do solemnly swear.
At 28 years old, Octavio Garcia von Borstel was appointed mayor of Nogales. A vibrant border town with a young new leader charged with maintaining the trust of his people. After a while, some city council members began to notice
this is not right.
City expenses were going up by a lot. Eventually, council was fed up, demanding answers at this meeting. Mayor fought back.
I don't believe I did something wrong.
Bickering erupted.
It seems to me like this is personal vendetta.
No, it's not
yes,
personal.
Sir.
How
yes,
could
sir,
a conflict of interest be personal?
No. Why didn't you do it right away 2 weeks, a month ago? Why now?
They voted to take away his brand new Tahoe and city credit card and to audit his expenses. 9 on Your Side has now obtained that audit report. Hundreds of pages of charges totaling nearly $20,000. This since the mayor took office in 2008. For 6,000 of these charges, there is no receipt. Not only that, this audit report does not offer any information as to what exactly the mayor bought, who he was with, and who approved all this.
Okay.
For some on the council, the audit wasn't enough.
We want to check out if liquor was involved, if he was buying liquor with city money. Now, we can't get an explanation on that.
We did. We dug up itemized receipts from Sullivan Steakhouse in Tucson. Total $863 over 5 visits for filet mignon, martinis, the list goes on.
Come on and dance with me.
At the snazzy Mastro Steakhouse in Scottsdale, 4 Johnny Walker shots, $44. Rack of lamb, $41. A $17 key lime martini. Mexico City at the 5-star Hotel Nico. $710 for a 2-night stay. Receipts show the mayor upgraded his room to the executive floor for twice the price. Oh, and don't forget about the wine from the minibar. And what went on at the posh Mondrian Hotel in Scottsdale gives a new meaning to the name Dirty Politician. What kind of movie costs $16.99? Oh yes, you guessed it. The hotel confirmed it was the naughty kind.
I can't believe it. Ethically, it's wrong. You shouldn't do that. You shouldn't do that. And if you do it, pay it out of your own pocket.
You know, he's like a little child that he's using somebody else's money.
In 1 year, the mayor spent more than $15,000 in city money. Compare that to Tucson's mayor, who spent about $2,400 on travel and entertainment. Sierra Vista's mayor, $800. Marana's mayor, $1,200. Remember the mayor's new Tahoe? Council took it away when he racked up as many miles as the last 4 mayors combined. But in early December, Nogales police say they pulled the mayor over driving a blue Expedition at 3:30 in the morning. Whose car was that? Council members claim it was a city police car paid for by the feds for police use.
What is he doing in that area at 3 in the morning? I mean,
In a city vehicle.
in a city vehicle.
Originally, we were supposed to meet with the mayor here in Nogales to talk, but at the last minute, his assistant called us and canceled the interview, saying the mayor would not be talking about the matter and referred us to this statement. The investigation into his spending is politically driven and without basis, and that every expense was proper and for city business. But we didn't think that this was enough, so we came to Nogales anyway to try and find the mayor and have him answer one question: how he could justify slapping the taxpayers of this city with a huge bill to pay for his luxurious lifestyle. Which way to the mayor's office? The mayor was nowhere to be found. His assistant told us
he doesn't have any comment on that. He's actually stepping back on that.
We think that the taxpayers deserve an answer as to where their money is going, and we would like him to speak with us.
City rules cap meal expenses at $65 a day. For credit card purchases, employees must provide receipts. Is the mayor supposed to follow that same process?
Thing. Yes, sir. Everybody.
But since he didn't do that, now council members want Garcia von Borstel to do something else.
Reimbursement would be fine.
And best thing for him to be would just to go ahead and resign. I mean, we're lucky he didn't take a trip to Paris, France.
Actually, we found you can get a flight to Paris for less than the tab that the mayor ran up at one single restaurant in Chicago. $685 for lobster, veal, and more cocktails, and you thought we were in a recession. Now, as you saw, the mayor did not want to explain himself to 9 on Your Side. But when he saw our previews for this story, which hit the air earlier this week, he lawyered up. His attorney sent us this demand letter asking us for a retraction. It was just, though, on Monday that the mayor had that year-and-a-half-old charge, the movie charge for the adult movie, removed from his hotel bill. The mayor then wrote a letter to the city council claiming he never watched the movie and that the charge was a mistake and that the hotel, in fact, admits it was at fault. That was not the case. We checked. The hotel manager told us it routinely removes disputed charges when the customer demands it. He also said the hotel does not admit the charge was their fault. And Guy, you can find this letter and supporting documents to this story on our website at KGUT9.com.
Tammy, if these charges were unreasonable, why was this allowed to go on for so long?
And some of our viewers are asking that very question. Council members say they brought it to the attention of the city manager over a year ago and that he blew them off. They also say it is ultimately up to the city manager to notice this behavior, flag it, and to eventually stop it. Now, we should mention that city manager Jaime Fontes has dodged our multiple requests for answers on this story. He is, though, changing jobs, Guy. His last day on the job, we're told, is expected to be the 15th of this month. And meantime, council members, some of them are now asking the Attorney General's office to review the mayor's spending.
Interesting. Thank you.